I'm back, and today I'm going to be taking you on a Sims 4 build that I did uh, starting kind of in the new year. One of the goals that I set to myself, wanted to get better at streaming. I started streaming every Friday. Then things started happening, and I wasn't able to frequently enough as I wanted. But I'm trying to get back into it. Um, but I want to get better. One of the other things I've started to get better at is building in The Sims. Um, and I think this turned out amazing. My personal opinion. I'm really, really happy with it, and I want to share that with you. I didn't do this as a speed build or anything, but maybe if I get better, if you want to see more, I'm more than willing to do it. Maybe doing some challenges with the 100 Baby Challenge or the Not So Berry. I'm also willing to do that too. But today is a very special build. I built the Chick-fil-A that I work at. I thought, so, as I'm trying to get better at building, why not build something that I've stared at every pretty much day for the past 8 years? So I built the Chick-fil-A that I personally work at. Um, I'm not going to reveal that address. um, this is on YouTube, and I don't want anyone to come to me and try to find me. Also, Kira is not my real name. I'm not going to give you that either, unless you know it. Um, Kira has just been a nickname of mine since high school, so I'm not going to give you my real name either. But anyway, I'm going to be taking you on this build tour. Um, I'm really proud of how it looks. There's some places where there's lights that aren't supposed to be lit, lights, things that aren't supposed to be there, but it just makes the build look better, especially in The Sims. Uh, I, um there's like I was watching a video of Little Simsy the other day, and she was explaining why some things in real life uh, don't translate well into The Sims. And that definitely came into play while I was building this. That say you're basically building on a grid, and uh, say things are 3.5 tiles in real life. In The Sims, that would translate to like 4 or 3, something whole. So things might not be the same dimensions. So things in the build are smaller or bigger. Uh, Also, where things slot in The Sims is different. Is like you can in real life you can have things on top of each other and be okay. In The Sims, if there's a plate in the way, they're gonna freak the heck out and be like, no, I'm not gonna walk. I can't walk over that. I can't go to work. There's a plate right there. Um, but yeah. But yeah, if you're watching this and you know me in real life and I did not reveal that I'm a VTuber, surprise! I am a VTuber. I haven't really mentioned that. Um, yeah, this is a model that is tracking my facial movements with my web camera on the computer. Isn't that cool? Not as dynamic as say like VTubers like Iron Mouse or um, some of the really popular ones like say from Hollow Live or Bisojo. This is basically the a base model. It is original artwork. It is of my magical girl character. Um, Basically, her lore is that she works a fast food job during the day, and then at night she saves the world as a magical girl. So, yeah, I think I'm so tired all the time. Um, but yeah, that is a little bit of an intro. um, but let's get into the build. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you like the humor that I kind of put into this. I did put some humor into the build. Um, so this is the outside here. I'm gonna put my hands on the movement keys here, which is the W, A, S, and D, as well as moving the camera down with this Q and E for the up with the E key, and also using my mouse to move in and out, like zoom in and out. So let's start in here. I wanted to have a little bit of humor here with the cars. You have two that are parked normal. Then you have the person that parks over the line. Then there's a truck that is parked basically over 3 spaces. Parked totally crooked. That person is parked over the line. That person is parked crooked, but sort of in the line, but in the handicap spot. And then you have a person parked normally in the handicap spot. You see these little duckies. That's a common thing. That's a little hide and seek kind of thing in the build that I did as a kind of a joke. Try counting them. I will reveal the amount at the end of this video, after the credits, where I reveal because I did use CC or custom content. I'm gonna reveal in the credits like what Sims packs I use, and then also in the gallery, some people have uploaded like different things that they created, like a changing table and like basic image changing table. There's like some signs, stuff like that, like artwork that I used in the gallery that I did use in this build that I did list in the credits. So if you're interested in finding those again, they're in the credits, and I'll try to put them into the description below. I'm trying to do this fast. But yeah, that's the whole outside. And then I did put some like cow bushes just as a joke. Because Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken, right? So duckies, there's 4 right there. There's a mama ducky and 3 babies. Then you have the drive-through. This part here does extend outwards, but this is the second biggest lot in the entire game. The only one bigger is 64 by 64, and I would not extend the building at all. I would have done the parking lot and the drive-through. You go in here through the drive-through. I wish it would slow faster. And then you have the menu, and this is actually part CC here. It's totally outdated menu because there's no brownie, there is no mac and cheese on here. There is no grilled club. I think this is the menu when I first started working, like 8 years ago, something like that. And then you have the patio. Here. There are not lights there, I don't think normally. Like, I mean, not as big anyway, but it just helps because it is in the dark and stuff, so I can take it so you can see everything. There's 3 duckies there. Here's the crosswalk, garbage cans, and then here is the back side of the drive-through where the drive-through window is. Llama Crossing. I wish we had the llamas. Hi, duck. That's a yes. Hello, duck. Hello, duck again in the back. Just the eyes staring at the car and behind him. Sorry. There is the back door. Why did I go Inspector Gadget there? Jeez. And then I had to do some landscaping. It doesn't not this full. I wish it went faster. But yeah, I cracked up at that sign, so I kind of had to put it in. Okay. This part, there's no paintings there, but with The Sims, it just didn't look right. Without it, it'd just be a blank room, and the lights aren't that low down. But like I said, it looked weird. But the mailbox is there though. And here you are. Let's go into the dining room first. You have some posters on the wall. You have catering, and then like a recruitment poster. Duck. You have some Chick-fil-A bags. That's actually the trash can. I think it's base game. That actually, if you every plate you put into it, it gives you back $10. I'm like, God, where was that in my real life? And you have ketchup, and you have mustard. Usually they're ketchup they're packets normally, but there I couldn't find anything in the CC. You find the I just searched Google for CC. The bags are from they're from a CC pack, and I did label like it in the credits where it like who's made by stuff like that if you want it. Here is the play place, and this is not exact at all. Not at all, because there is no like the tubes and everything in The Sims. There's no such thing. And this is the back, and the back is supposed to be like a storage area, but I just nixed that. It's because the space is too small. This bear here, if you it's a base game, it helps like young kids learn how to talk, um, along with their parents too. But that if they could talk to that, they can hug it, learn to talk, stuff like that. Duck, and then you have a cat, a robot, and I think it's a car. And then over here you have the ducky painting. So that I did count those in the total. You have some high chairs here, which do exist. This used to be part of the well, it is part of the dining room, but it used to actually have tables in back here. Um, but during COVID, it turned into a space for the employees and like tablets and stuff. I don't even remember where we put tablets before COVID. More of that the one trash can, where we put the tablets and stuff. Then we have our catering area here, with the boxes. You have some coats here. Cow, moo, moo. And then a big mess because it's a mess. And then you have a fridge which has our if during the summer we have ice packs that go into vests to keep us cool. Duck, some trays back here. some wipes, like sanitizer wipes. And yes, I have a lot of free time. Like after work, this is what I've done. It's just a couple hours after work. You have a long table, 2 ducks here. Mr. Mike, if you're watching this, I'm sure you're cracking up at that picture. It's the closest thing I had. That's supposed to be a picture of our store owner, Mr. Mike. Yeah, and like Chick-fil-A cares stuff. If you leave a comment or stuff like that, like the cards are back there. That's what the little cubby there is for. But hey, Mr. Mike. Hey, everyone from all my coworkers and managers from Chick-fil-A. This is basically a giant love letter to you guys and how awesome you guys are. I appreciate everything you've like all the coworker or everyone who has passed through these doors over the past 8 years. It's been amazing. I love you guys. These are the high tables here. And then you have the peach basket table. I don't know what that white thing is. I think it's from the clipping from the drive-through. You have 1 duck there. 2 roses. Then you have the front counter space here. The wine. You have the millwork here. You have the like catering area, like some we call them TMS bags. So they are the big insulated heat bags with the plates in them. But yeah, that's the closest thing I had in The Sims. And then you have some paper bags or the goodie bags for catering. You have 2 duckies here. Then you have the bathrooms back here. This is the men's. You have the urinal. That's actually CC, like custom content. There is no urinal in The Sims anywhere, even in all the packs. There is no urinal. If there is one, let me know what pack. But from what I remember, there is no urinal. I had to use CC for that. The soap. You have 2 ducks here. The sink, mirror, and then you have the stall complete with plunger. Oh, I forgot to redo that wall in red. Shoot. Oh well. I will do that as soon as I do this tour. But it's supposed the wall with the mirror is supposed to be red, like that. I think I just forgot to put it back on. It was red. Or accidentally recolored it. And this isn't exact because it's only 1 sink, but since that wall is so long, I had to put 2. It looks so weird. Duck. Over here is the supply closet. And then stall 1, complete with plunger. This one does not have a plunger in it, but it does have the baby chain table. And that's also from the gallery. Someone made that and put it on the gallery for like base game with it. I put the duck there though. That is the bathroom, the women's bathroom. Now let's get a front counter and drive through. I'm gonna text my husband really quick. Okay, I was just messaging him like, if you hear me talking when you come in, then because I'm recording the tour of my Sims build. He knows I've been building. He just said, "Oh, I built." That's basically our story kind of thing. Our like like the founders and stuff. And then you have the front counter and the drive-through area here. You have the manager station, complete with duck, and then you have a like the computer there with duck, and he's looking out at the computer. And then you have our DoorDash area. A cup is floating. I thought it's hard to tell what's floating and what's not when you're in build mode. But also there in The Sims, to get restaurant, like the restaurant lot type, you have to have Dine Out. And before this was under the bar, which is base game, like the bar lot type. But each lot type has different requirements. And like the restaurant type has to have that the like here, like the that's the waitress station, that's the host station, and then in the back there's like um the chef's table area, like that, yeah, is required for it to run properly. But I did put iPads over here. The drink machine is custom content. So are the cups. I wish they kind of had Chick-fil-A or like, but they in the game, but they wouldn't. I know they wouldn't. Before I had to get so creative on before I downloaded before I decided to download to get some content. Um, yeah, that's a sauce. If you were wondering, you have duck. But before decided, I get so creative on how I did things. Like these lemonade dispensers here, I put a like a cardboard box, sized it up, and then put a soap dispenser and sized it up on top, like placed it. So in The Sims, you have to like either like you place it normally, or you can alt place it, which you can actually move it freely, but you have to have a cheat on. Like I said, the soda machine is custom content. Those are custom content. All the drink dispensers are custom content. And be careful, show you all the ducks so you can count them up. The computers here are custom content. They don't have like the 2-in-1 like that. Those are cookies, some trays, and then you have this area that the person on drinks will use to make the coffee or like the custom drinks, or like not the custom drinks. So it's safe to say custom content, like the seasonal drinks. Right now it is the key lime, like lemonade or tea or Sunjoy. You have the lemonade and tea. Then you have the like the hand sink there, and then this is the bagging station. Oh, I forgot to. I didn't know if I showed that off. Someone did that. Like I forgot the name, but it's in the. It will be 100% in the um in the credits. These here are custom content, but that is actually a fireplace, like empty fireplace. The ice cream machine is custom content. There is a one in crap, I forgot what pack it's in. But there is an ice cream machine, but it's small. Like it's not one of the stand-up ones. But they didn't have any like the ice cream or the shake dispenser thingy kind of thing. So cabinets, duck. You have the like this is the drive-through area, by the way. Then you have the shelving. And then you have where like the Oreos. That's the only time I could they were together. I couldn't separate them. Those are custom content. This is all of the custom content area here. You have the jug of milk. You have some chocolate syrup here. Coffee cups, cones. We do have the flat bottom ones, but that's all I had. Duck tea. Yeah. That's actually lemonade dispensers, but like it looks so much like tea. I just used it. This is supposed to be gallons, and someone's like going out the door. That's floating too. Duck. But it's supposed to be tea, but it says chocolate milk. Ignore it. Duck. That's supposed to be the monitor for that, like the drive-through bagger. That's supposed to be the card reader, but that's the closest thing I had. Yeah, that's the drive-through. Now you have the kitchen. I thought it could make it go faster and pressing shift. Holy shoot, that actually worked. Was I never pressing it the right time? Okay. Duck. Duck. And then, yeah, the soda boxes that go, basically you travel through lines into the soda machines up front. Then you have, and this is not exact because, like I said, Sims, slotting things on Sims is weird. It is the only way I can do it. That's supposed to be the ice machine. There's no ice machine. So it's a fridge. But yeah, then you have the produce wash area. That's actually a garden hose. That's just what I had. Duck. Then you have coffee, tea. Actually, what I had for the tea up front. It's a part of in the game. It's a personal tea maker. I brought his packets in. I don't know if it's space game or it's just in a pack. Then you have the dishwashing station. Little duck hanging out. Dishwasher. They don't have the one stand-up dishwasher, so that's close I had. Ducky. Duck. 3-compartment sink. And then there's the garden hoses again. I had to get creative by that. You have the mac and cheese oven. There's an oven. There's a grill. Flat top. You have the mixer. This is the biscuit table here. To give the ceiling something. Duck. Then there's the egg station. Duck. Cookies. You have the fry station here. You have primary, secondary. Yeah, this is primary here. Secondary. That's it. This is actually from, I believe, the McDonald's CC. But I thought I used it. And then you have the middle aisle, which is way bigger in here than in real life. But it's just the way that, like I said, The Sims is weird in slotting things. It's the way it worked. Duck. And this is just where those are floating too. Floating. It's just the way that it works. Like, it's sometimes very annoying to put these on the shelves. It really is. And it's very hard to notice what's floating or not in build mode. And here's the mop sink, along with those garden hoses again, along with some chemicals, and the paper towel is floating. And that's where we keep like our sanitizer wipes. That's actually it's supposed to be like where we roll the chicken that kind of flattens it. But it's closest thing I had. It's a fruit cake. It's kind of funny. Um, this is the walk-in freezer. Duck, three ducks in here. I was laughing at like the description of that. It's like the shelf there. It's like where else you're gonna get your 5-gallon tubs of mayonnaise? I'm like, yeah, that's kind of true. That's supposed to be a lot more. I forgot to put more fridges in there, but that's the thaw cabinet. Yeah, this is breading area, the breading area. You have the flat tops and the fryers. You have the hand wash sink. Um, you have some storage here. This is secondary back here. Three ducks. Come on, I'm pressing shift. Go. And then this is um our prep area. We're almost done here. This is the cage, which has our garbage area and like all of our cleaning supplies, like mops, brooms. Duck. And that's actually over there supposed to be like a storage area, but it didn't look right, so I just scrapped the door and just put some stuff over there. And then you have all the legal stuff. And this is supposed to be Virginia, not New York, but eh. Then you have the walk-in fridge and 3 more ducks. And then you have the cork board. And then this is the break area, which is, and that grilled cheese is a picture is, I was decorating the day that I recently had food poisoning, and the day I did this, it was our snow day that we had, and I'm still going through like getting slowly back foods that I can eat, but this day I really, 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 really wanted a grilled cheese sandwich, and I tried a grilled cheese sandwich for lunch, and I kept it down and I put it in there to commemorate it. So that's the story about that grilled cheese sandwich picture. It's not there in real life, but kind of low key wish there was. I want to, but yeah, that's the story about that's the poster. This is the office, the manager office. Okay, there's not as many pictures, but there are some pictures from our one of our manager's sons. Hey Oliver, if you're watching this, but I just put some pictures. I believe is I just put some pictures there. Some books, some plants. Those plants are there in real life. Yeah, duck. Mm-hmm. And then you have our desk, and that's it. Like those headphones, as a joke, I kind of was like, I'll put these here as just. I was like, maybe I left my headphones there that day by mistake. You have what looks like a Yankees jersey, which, hey Justin, if you're watching this, kind of put that in there because it did look like a Yankees jersey, and that was a joke. Some anime figurines, which there are a couple, some people at my job, managers included, that like anime. They're not there in real life. So you have some water bottles, you have some like some Dunkin' Donuts. That Santa's not there in real life neither. I just wanted to add some fun. You have Ashley's desk. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Chris. Hey, Keyshawn, and Quentin, Ben, Kira. I hope you like how I decorated your space. Chris. How can I forget you, Chris? But yeah, and then that one chair that's different from every other chair in the office. Yeah, I put it in there. Two more spaces, and they're kind of, one of them is there in real life, one of them is a joke. I'm gonna start with the one that is actually there in real life, and it's in the cage. And if you notice the ladder here, I didn't even notice that they have the, the sizes on them. But yeah, there are two ducks in here, up here. Ooh. So Christmas tree, you immediately come to the Christmas tree. Two duckies. Oops. Forgetting which one is up, which one is down. I have a punching bag in here, and this is as 100% a joke. Just it's like we get so mad at a guest that instead of punching them, we punch a punching bag. If there is a punching bag up there, please bring it down. And then this space is 100% a joke. It does not exist. Like that one does. The one I'm walking you to, 100% is a joke. It's as kind of as a joke with some guests. Oh, thank God, it's actually working now. I put it right here. Where else would I put it? I mean, this space looks like a room. That's why I thought I would put something here. But this is 100% a joke, and it does not exist. Hopefully, no one gets mad at me for putting it here. But so it's like if we're really busy, it's like, what do you go back in the back and kill your own chickens? Here's a chicken coop. And in game, that will spawn chickens. But yeah, this is 100% a joke. It does not exist. And plus, I got to use my favorite wallpaper in the entire game from Cottage Living, which comes with it's the Cottage Living pack. The world that I'm in right now, Hanford on Bagley, is the world from that pack. But the reason I picked that world is because there's actually there's times where there's chickens and foxes and stuff that will walk around, and rabbits will walk around the like different lots. Yeah, that is 100% a joke. Forgetting which one is up, which one is down. Thank God that the shift key is working. Kind of could see I'm from Bagley right now. It's around. I hope you enjoyed my build. If you want me to, I will add it to the gallery, but there is custom content that you will need to make it look better, to make it look good. Um, Also, there are places in there that have like shades, like in the playroom. The walls there that's actually supposed to either be tinted or covered by a storage room. So those walls are blocked off of those shades, and then over uh, uh, there are windows that are like in the bathroom that are tinted as well. Um, that I had to put a shade on. So that's why there are shades in places that shouldn't be shades. Um, I forgot about that to say that. But I hope you like my build. Um, please follow me on either Twitch, like YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter, and or Twitter. I will post when I go live on Twitter before I go up. And if I have to cancel something, my stream, I will post it on Twitter or beforehand. But thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video. Let me know what you want to see, like if you want Sims, if you want me to continue the series that I've been doing where I play games from my childhood back in the 90s. I played so far. I've played. I did Pokemon, which I did. Black and White 2. That was my first stream. We're on this first gym, which we need to continue that, but that's not from the. I mean, the Pokemon is from the 90s, but not Black and White 2. I did that over the 4th of July weekend, and that game is basically based on New York, and so that's why I did for Black and White 2. But I've done a Rugrats Richard Reptar. I've done backyard baseball. I was thinking about doing our backyard hockey, but some other time. But I have played games from my childhood. I want to do Crash Bandicoot sometime, but I have been playing games from my childhood. So I want to continue that series. Possibly maybe going to The Sims, because I did play this as a kid, but it didn't come out to like the 2000s. But I did play it when I was growing up, especially with my cousin. But like Sims 1, Sims 2. But I will be glad to play The Sims again. Like I said, maybe doing a challenge if you wanted me to do more builds. The builds take me a while, so I don't. Maybe a speed build. Unless you want me to build on stream, it'll take several streams to build one thing. Let's say I'm trying to get better. But anyway, I hope you have a great rest of the day. Shawnee, bye bye.